I made a roasted garlic and rosemary sourdough loaf and messed it up big time, like huge, but it still ended up being okay. So no, this isn't really a tutorial video, but I guess it's more of like a life lesson video. I wrote down all the things I learned from my last sourdough bake, and I was so eager to incorporate them into my second loaf. I made a bunch of adjustments to the ingredients and timings and everything. I felt like a chemist. I was so eager that when I was mixing my ingredients in the first step of the process, I totally forgot to tare my scale to account for the weight of my measuring cup and ended up putting a lot more water than flour, creating the soupy dough that you see here. I didn't realize until my second or so stretch and fold session when my dough was literally slipping through my hands. I tried to eyeball some more flour in later, but as you might know, baking is more of a science and less of an art. I was at a sunk cost by the time I started adding the garlic and rosemary. I was on the verge of tears because I literally thought I wasted my time and ingredients. But the main reason I was so distraught is because I hate failing and I hate being bad at things, as silly as that sounds. But I stuck with it, mainly because I felt like I had no other choice than to see how bad it turned out. But actually, it turned out great. I realized this is literally the second time in my life I've ever baked, and I did it all on my own without an internet recipe. I realized that if my soupy dough could forgive me and turn into a beautiful loaf, then maybe I could be more forgiving of myself and just have fun with it.